Hello students, I thought you very well understand the multiplication of the fractions and the exercise related 2.1 and 2.2 based on the addition, subtraction and multiplication of the fractions. The multiplication of fractions with the whole number, the multiplication of fractions with the fractions. Okay, next we have to understand the exercise 2.3. This exercise is also based upon the multiplication of fractional number with the fractional number. Let us start few questions related to multiplication of the fractions. Question number 2. Multiply and reduce to the lowest form if possible. If possible means you have to multiply the given fractional number first of all. Then reduce to lowest form. You can reduce that fractional number to lowest form if it is possible. If that fraction is in the form of a form that they can multiply with the or they can divide with the same numbers. Let us start with the first question. 2 divided by 3. 2 by 3 is a fractional number. Multiplied with 2 is to 2 by 3. Now this is a proper fractional number and this is a mixed fractional number. When we multiply these two numbers, a proper fractional number and mixed fractional number, first we have to change the mixed fractional number into an improper fraction. You know very well how we can change the mixed fractional number into an improper fraction. The process is we have to multiply the whole part, that is 2, with the denominator, that is 3. Then the result is added with numerator. So we get the result of the numerator. Let us start to change first of all mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Alright. Multiply 3 with 2. That is denominator with the whole part. 3 multiply 2. Then plus numerator. Numerator is 2. So you have to multiply the, you have to add the numerator. Now finally 3 multiply 2 plus 2 gives us the numerator of the improper fraction. And the denominator of this improper fraction is as usual, that is 3 is the denominator of mixed fraction and 3 is the denominator of improper fraction. So first of all, when we want to multiply any two fractional number, if one fractional number is in the form of the mixed fraction, you must change that mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So we get 3 multiplied 2 is 6 plus 2, we get 8. Numerator is 8 and denominator is 3. So 2 by 3, that is first fractional number, now multiplied with 8 by 3. Instead of multiplying with 2 is to 2 by 3. We have to change this mixed fraction into improper fraction and then we can multiply. Alright. When two fractional numbers are multiplied, what is the rule? The rule is that both the numerators are multiplied and both the denominators are multiplied. Numerator of first fractional number is 2 and numerator of second fractional number is 8. So result of the numerator is 2 multiply 8, that is 16. Next, the denominator of first fractional number is 3 and the denominator of second fractional number is 3. So when we multiply 3 with 3, we get 9. So result of the multiplication of these two given fractional numbers is 16 divided by 9. Now we cannot find out the lowest form as it is written reduce to lowest form if possible. Here it is not possible. When the possibility happen, if both the numbers can be divided by the any same number. अगर ये दोनों नंबर किसी सेम नंबर से डिवाइड होंगे सिर्फ तभी लोएस्ट फॉर्म निकलेगी, अदरवाइज दिस इज द लोएस्ट फॉर्म ऑफ दिस मल्टीप्लिकेशन. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज 1 by 3 multiplied by 15 by 8. 1 यानी फर्स्ट फ्रैक्शनल नंबर इज द प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शनल नंबर एंड सेकंड इज द इम्प्रॉपर fractional number. The method is similar. The numerator is multiplied with the numerator and the denominator is multiplied with the denominator. 15 multiply 1, that gives us 15, and 3 multiply 8, the result is 24. Now we can find out the lowest form in this fractional number because both the numbers can be divided by the 3. Alright, so divide both the numbers by 3 to get its lowest form. Now it is possible to find out lowest form here. So we have to find out the lowest form. It is compulsory because it is written in the question that you have to reduce the lowest form and you have to find out the lowest form. So in this case, it is possible to divide both the numbers by 3. So we must divide both the number by 3. We get 5 divided by 8. This is the lowest form or the proper fraction of result of multiplication of these two fractional number and lowest form of the result also. Next, I thought you very well understand how we can multiply and reduce to the lowest form. The question number 3rd. In question number 3rd, multiply the following fraction. Now here the multiplication is important. It is not important that you have to find out the lowest form. You can find out the lowest form and you can't find out the lowest form. Now, first of all, understand the multiplication. 3 by 2 multiplied with the mixed fraction, that is 5:1 by 3. Again the same process we have to follow. First of all, change the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. And method is denominator is multiplied with the whole part and then numerator is added. That is 5 multiplied 3 plus 1. Alright, this is the result of the numerator of the improper fraction. And denominator we have to use the same denominator, that is 3 at the place of the denominator. 3 multiply 5, 15 plus 1, that result is 16 by 3. So first fractional number is 3 by 2. Second fractional number is 16 by 3. Now when two fractional numbers are multiplied, either they are proper or improper fractions, we have to multiply numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. 16 multiplied 3 gives us 48 and 2 multiplied 3 gives us 16. So 6. So result of these multiplication of these two fractional number is 48 by 6. Now it is not important to find out the lowest form because it is not compulsory as it is not written in the question. Alright, so this is our answer, 48 by 6. Now next question of exercise 2.3 is question number 4. Which is greater? You have to compare these two fractional numbers. Alright, which is greater means which is smaller. In both the cases, either greater or smaller, we have to compare, or it can be written as that compare the given fractional number, or which is greater or which is smaller. The question can be written in any form. You have to compare the given two fractional number. Now how the fractional numbers are given? Question is 2 by 7 of 3 by 4. Or this is the complete first term. Alright. Second term for the comparison is 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. So first of all, solve the first term completely. That is, solve this of. Of means in the case of the fractions, as I told you, of means we have to multiply. Change the of, that is of sign, into multiplication. Alright, change this of also into multiplication. Then solve completely the first term, then solve the second term, and then only you can compare which is greater or which is smaller. Let us start the answer. Answer 2 by 7 of 3 by 4. 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. I have taken, instead of or, I have placed a blank box between these two terms. This is the first term in which two fractional numbers are given with of. Alright, this is the second term in which two fractional numbers are given with of. And at the center one block is given which is blank. Alright, now after comparison we can put either this is greater, first term is greater, or second term is greater. Now first of all, understand how we can solve these two terms. First of all, in first step, you have to change of into multiplication. As you know, the meaning of the of in the fractions is multiplication. So change into mathematical operation. 2 by 7 multiply 3 by 4. Similarly, for the second term, 3 by 5 multiplied with 5 by 8. Now, again use the method of multiplication of the fractional number with the fractional number. That is, numerators are multiplied with each other and the denominators are multiplied with each other. So, 2 multiplied with 3, that is 6. 7 multiplied with 4, that is 28. Alright, this is the first term. First term after multiplication gives us 6 by 28. Let us see the second term. When 5 is multiplied with 3 gives us 15. 8 is multiplied with 5, that is 40. Alright, the second term after multiplication result is 15 by 40. Alright. Now, if we want to compare any two fractional number, it is very important that their denominators must be similar. Now, before we make the denominator similar, first of all, to make this some little bit easier, first of all, change these two fractional number into their lowest form so that we can compare easily. First of all, replace these two fractional number to the lowest form. And how we can replace these numbers to the lowest form? If these two numbers, that is numerator and denominator, can be divided on the same number, we have to divide on the same number. As you know, 6 and 28 both can be divided by 2. Now divide the numerator and denominator by 2. We get result is 3 by 14. Now 3 and 14 cannot be divided on the same numbers. So this is the lowest form of 6 by 28. Next, 15 by 40 can be divided by 5. Both must be divided by the same number. Only then we can find out the lowest form. After dividing both the terms with the 5, result is 3 by 8. Now 3 by 8 cannot be divided on the same numbers. So this is our lowest form. Alright. This is the lowest form of first term. This is the lowest form of second term. Now for the comparison, the denominators must be similar. So first of all, make denominator similar. To make denominator similar, we have to multiply first term with 8 and second term with 14. Not only to the denominator but with the numerator also. Because when we multiply any number with the denominator, we have to multiply that number with the numerator so that the question does not change. 8 upon 8 does not affect on the statement of the question. Alright. So when we divide any numbers, you have to divide with the same number. If you want to multiply, you must multiply with the same numbers. Alright. Similarly, in the left hand side or in the first term, 14 is multiplied with 8. So numerator and denominator both multiplied with 8. Similarly, for the second term, we multiply numerator and denominator with 14. So we get 24 by 112 and 42 by 112. When denominators are similar, we can compare only numerator. Now 42 is greater than 24. Therefore, second term is greater than first term. So we must write that 3 by 5 of 5 by 8, that is, this is the second term, is greater than first term, that is 2 by 7 of 3 by 4. I thought you very well understand how you can compare. So first of all, change of into multiplication, then place a blank box between them rather than to write or again and again. Alright. So next, after multiplication of these two fractional number, first of all, make their denominator similar. After making denominator similar, we can compare the numerator. Alright. Now, Come towards next question of this exercise, question number 5, that is statement based questions. Now the statement based first question, that is question number 5, is Sally planted 4 saplings in a row in her garden. The distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meters. Find the distance between first and last saplings. Now understand the question. Let us draw a diagram to understand this question. Start from this. Plant 4 saplings in a row means one row is selected. Alright, in that row she has placed 4 sapling of the plant. Alright, to understand this, 4 sapling means this is the first sapling, second sapling, third sapling and fourth sapling. In a row 4 saplings are selected for the plants. Next, the distance between two adjacent sapling. Adjacent means the next one. Adjacent होता है जो बिल्कुल इससे next आए. जैसे 1 and 2 are the two numbers adjacent to each other. The next sapling, that is between first and second, between second and third, between third and fourth. Adjacent means है एक दूसरे के साथ वाली saplings. So the distance between two adjacent sapling is 3 by 4. Means the distance between first and second sapling is 3 by 4 meter, and second and third sapling also at the gap of 3 by 4 meter. Similarly, the distance between third sapling and fourth sapling is also 3 by 4 meters. Distance is same between the saplings. Now find out the distance between the first and the last sapling. Now this is the first sapling and fourth is the last sapling. We have to find out the distance from first sapling to the fourth sapling. This total distance we have to find out. Now let us understand how the multiplication of the fractions used to solve such kind of statement based question. I thought from the diagram you very well understand that in a row there are 4 saplings of plant and the gap between the saplings are similar, that is 3 by 4 meter. This is the first gap, that is distance between first and second sapling. This is the second gap. Second gap is between second and third sapling. This is the third gap. Third gap is between third and fourth sapling. So there are total 3 gaps, alright, between the saplings. Now, and the every gap is at the 3 by 4 meter. The distance of every gap is 3 by 4 meters. Now, let us start the answer. Total gaps between first and last, because we have to find out the distance from first to last. So first of all, write down the how many gaps are between first and last. 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 gaps between first and fourth or first and last sapling. So total gaps are 3. Now length of each gap. हर gap की length कितनी है? 3 by 4 meters. So the distance between first and last sapling is 3 multiplied 3 by 4. जब भी हमें किसी क्वांटिटी में एक्सीड करना होता है, उसमें ज्यादा निकालना होता है. So understand this concept. One gap is equal to 3 by 4 meters, and we have to find out the distance for the 3 gap. Obviously distance ज्यादा होगा. अगर distance ज्यादा होगा, कोई चीज increase हो रही है, so you have to multiply. अगर decrease होता तो हम divide करते, but here one gap distance is given, that is 3 by 4 meter, and we have to find out the total distance. So we have to multiply the total number of gaps with the length of each gap. So we get 3 multiplied 3 by 4. So when whole number is multiplied with the fractional number, only the numerators are multiplied. because the whole number can be written in the fraction with the help of 3 divided by 1. So 3 is multiplied with only numerator and gives us 9 by 4 meters. So gap increase na between one and last sapling. So for any increased value we have to multiply the terms. Alright. For one gap the distance is 3 by 4 meter. For 3 gaps the distance is 3 multiplied 3 by 4, that is 9 by 4 meters. Now similarly second question, that is question number 7, that is statement based question I have selected for you for understanding. By these questions, by understanding these questions you can do your exercise 2.3. Now let us understand this one more questions related to multiplication of the fractions. Question number is, a car run 16 kilometers using 1 liter of the petrol. What does it mean? 1 liter petrol use करके एक कार ने how much run किया? That is 16 kilometer. This is the distance given using 1 liter of the petrol. Alright. How much distance will be covered using 2:3 by 4 liter of the petrol? So we have to find out how much distance is covered by the same car using 2:3 by 4 liter of the petrol. Alright. Now understand the solution. Let us start with using 1 liter of petrol. First condition is given, that is using 1 liter of petrol. How much distance cover? 16 kilometer. Write down in the form of the statement. Using 1 liter of the petrol, a car run 16 kilometers. Now we have to find out that using 2:3 by 4 liter. Now 2:3 by 4 is greater than 1. Alright. Now when the quantity of the petrol increase, so the distance also increase. For any value, for increased value we have to multiply. Alright. When the quantity of the petrol increase, obviously distance also increased. Alright. For any increment we have to multiply. As we done in this question, we have to multiply to find out any increased value. Alright. So using 2:3 by 4 liter of petrol, a car run. We have to multiply this quantity of the petrol with the 16 so that we can find out the distance. For 1 liter 16 kilometer, for 2:3 by 4 liter 2:3 by 4 into 16. So what we get? This is the mixed fraction. Again simplify the mixed fraction. Denominator is multiplied with the whole part, that is 4 multiplied 2 plus numerator, that is 3 divided by 4. Denominator is similar. 4 multiplied 2, that is 8 plus 3, that is 11 by 4. This is the result of mixed fraction. 11 by 4 now multiplied with 16. Now 16 can be written as 16 by 1. Alright, so 11 by 4 multiplied with 16 divided by 1. Numerators are multiplied, gives us 176. That is 16 into 11. 4 into 1, result is 4. So when we divide these two numbers by simple division, we get the result is 44 kilometers. Alright, and 44 is greater than the 16 because quantity of the petrol increased, so the distance increased, and for finding any increased value we have to multiply. Alright, again understand, using 1 liter of petrol you have to make the statement from the conditions. From first line I have made this statement, and from second line I have made this statement. Alright, using 1 liter of petrol, a car run how much? 16 kilometer. And for 2:3 by 4 liter of petrol, car runs 44 kilometer. I thought you very well understand the statement based question, how you can use the statement for making the questions. Now you must complete your exercise 2.3 related to the multiplication of the fractions.